Nitin, many congratulations. The first player from India to win at the World Darts Championship. Just try and put that feeling into words for us.
Not possible. I can't. Open the floodgates, sort of. Been playing darts for close to 30 years. The dream is always to be a world champion. You got to take it one step at a time. So 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Just taking that one set against Lukman last year gave me so much confidence that, hey, you know what? I can do this. I didn't expect to hit double after double against Richard, that's for sure. But glad I took this step, one step at a time. Yeah.
It was a brilliant game to watch. What was it like to be a part of?
No. My blood pressure is high. I'm going to get a heart attack right now. I have no idea. If this is what you have to do to win every day in the PDC, my God, I'd rather... Nah, I love it. I love this. It was beautiful. Tried to give it my all, something that I've never done to this level before, in that kind of in front of that kind of crowd before. It was wonderful. Wonderful.
You had so much support from the Ali Pali crowd this afternoon. What was it like to play in that kind of atmosphere?
It's very weird. I'm not used to this much support. I kind of caught me off guard last year, and thought I'd take advantage of it this time, at the expense of Veenstra, of course. But it's great to actually have the crowd on your side. Now I know how Paul, Lim and GREAVES feel. Now I know how they feel.
And a huge moment for you, but also a huge moment for Indian darts. Could this inspire a new generation of talent?
No, it has to. I've opened the floodgates to 1 billion of them. I'm sorry, in 10 years down the time, if you have 8 people in the World Championships walking onto Bollywood music or Punjabi MC and stuff, don't blame me. It's happening. That's it.
Nitin, congratulations. What changed today? Because we looked at your seasonal numbers, and the performance today was very much massively above those numbers. So what changed today to produce that performance?
Oh, nothing. I mean, I love the World Championships. It's life-changing. And to be honest, this year, I mean, I work. I don't play darts full-time. So working takes a lot of my time. I don't get to play that many tournaments in a year. So I haven't, the sample size for 2025 is not that great. I haven't played that many tournaments this year. So playing a lot more in the local tournaments back in Dubai, since I work in Dubai. So there my averages are great, but then of course no one sees that. I mean, whatever it is, so whatever I've been part of, I haven't actually performed really well, and that's due to match practice. I haven't played that many tournaments. So yes, it has affected me, but it's sort of different on the World Championship stage. It's different at Ali Pali. Last year's confidence still helped me through this year, that's for sure.
You touched on obviously playing back home in Dubai. We're seeing more and more darts heading towards that Middle East region. What's the darting scene like there? Because there's more darts going there. So is there an appetite for it?
Definitely. I mean, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, 3-4 days a week you're playing darts over there. You're supposed to go over there and work and save money. You can't. You're just playing darts all the time. But yeah, it's definitely getting a lot better over there. Lots of expats, lots of Asians, Filipinos, lots of them over there, lots of Scottish, British guys, of course, lots of great players there. So it's fun. Lots of ex-county players coming in, wiping the floor with me every weekend. So it's fun, to be honest, yeah.
Is the dream to end up playing darts full-time?
Always.
Listen, congratulations. As you mentioned earlier, before today, you'd only won one set at Alexandra Palace. What drove you on to keep coming back and eventually get to where you are now with a win under your belt?
Well, I mean, it's hard to get a visa. It's expensive to keep coming here. No, I mean, this is my 5th try. So, as I said, I've been playing for 30 years. How many more tries is a person going to get until they themselves lose self-belief? I'd say 2-3 years back, I literally was thinking, am I just an above-average player who plays in a country that's not that great at darts? Just so happened to be number 1 there. And I had to actually win and do something to realize that, hey, you know what? I actually can do something. And I'm happy I did it.
Could that be a moment where everything clicks for you now and maybe we see you a little bit more often?
I really hope so. Don't know what's going to happen. 110% effort though from my side. I'm going to give it my all. If it happens, it happens. That's it.
And that really was a great performance, particularly on the doubles. If you can reproduce that in the second round, we could be seeing you win a second game here at Pally.
No, I mean, I'm going to take it a game at a time. I don't know, today, lightning doesn't strike twice at the same place. So it's happened today. I'm going to take the pluses from it. Going to realize that I got to be a little more consistent on my triples and try and do that next time. That's it, no matter who I'm facing.
Well done, Nitin, on a great performance. There might be a lot of people watching today who've not seen you before, so just let us know a little bit about yourself. How did you get into darts and what do you do for a job?
Oh, well, got into darts when I was sort of 9 or 10 years old. I'm 40 right now. My parents used to play darts in the local league in Dubai. They used to work there. And started playing. My dad had some healthcare issues. By the time I was 13 or 14, I used to keep practicing with him. He was actually one of the best players in Dubai at that time. My mom felt a little weird going to a bar one night. She actually took me as a 13-year-old over there just to accompany her. The tournament organizer was grateful enough to actually let me play, and I won that tournament. That's it. I started playing darts then. Until I was 18, I couldn't enter a pub. So I just kept playing in Dubai. After I went to India, I never realized that darts was there actually in India. Darts wasn't even a thing. So I started playing basketball. That's my first sport. All of a sudden, there was a social media website called Orkut. So at that time, if anyone's old enough over here, so at that time I realized that there was darts over there, and just, okay, cool, let's go and actually start playing in India. And that's how it started. To be honest.
It's been quite a journey for you then. What would it mean to your family seeing you get a win on that World Championship stage, considering where you started and how many steps it's taken to get to this point?
Right now, my brother's there right now. My mom and dad aren't here. I'm sure their support is always there. Sure, my brother would be buying everyone a line of drinks right now. But yeah, I live to fight another day. I'm sure they'll be happy.
It's a huge well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Nitin. What was that like to be involved in that game? Because Richard threw 5-ton plus finishes at you, and you threw so good on the doubles against him. Was it brilliant to be involved in as much as it was to to come through the other side?
I'm happy that I got through. It was exhausting seeing that, but for some reason, I love Richard. I think he's a great professional player who's actually gone through the long way to enter the PDC and actually perform. It's sort of what I'm doing. Only thing, he's performing and I'm not. I have a lot of respect for people like that, and I just had to pull every straw to actually win against him. It just took a lot out of me. You don't normally see me very emotional. I'd rather play around with the crowd and say, yeah, I do something funny and all, but what you saw there is something that I've never done before. And I hope I don't keep doing that. Yeah.
And you mentioned 3-0, 3-0, and then taking a set last year off Martin Lutman. Do all of those disappointments that have gone before go away now and forgotten about because of what you've done here? Do they all make it worth it?
No, it definitely is worth it, but every single time learning from it, it has to be there. Still remember every game like it was yesterday. Jeffrey Deswan won. Oh my God, he was playing amazing. Again, took me apart. The best game I think I've ever played on stage was against Brendan Dolan. And I've always thought, most people actually say, you know what, if your stats are great, you're doing something great, you're going to win. And I'm like, no, if in the PDC, if you play bad, you're going to lose. If you play great, you might win. And that's what I felt against Brendan Dolan. At that time, I think that was the best darts I ever played in my life. And he just took me apart. And against Martin Lutman, I didn't play that great. He wasn't that great either, unfortunately. That's it. And he won. So if you don't play your best, it's no use. I don't think this is the best I've played. I know I can play better. I think the doubles help my average a little. That's it.
And is it really important to now capitalise on this for Indian darts, for that to progress, and what is needed for that to go forward and grow how you want it to?
Oh, no, I mean, there's a lot of youngsters in the game right now. GDCs come in. They just need to see someone winning on the stage. They just need to see it's possible. Because I've lost to a lot of people in India. And if they think that this is a dude I've beaten and he can actually do this on stage, I think I have a chance. And you just need to ignite that small ember over there. Once you do that, it's going to be a lot of people who actually think they can actually do it, and that's all you need. Just need to think you can do it. That's enough. Thank you.
Nitin, congratulations. We have been up by one set twice. Richard always came back at you, and you found always something again. How difficult was it, and how difficult was it to close the game out?
I mean, I was up by one set, and all I thought in my head was, last time you were up by one set, and that's it, it was done. And Richard came back and took the next set, I think 3-0. And I was like, oh my God, this is happening again. Just thought this shouldn't happen. That's it. Sort of fought, which is territory that I haven't actually felt before. I haven't done this before. Pushing myself on every single dart, that was a little different.
When you played that qualifier to get here, it felt like you were struggling a bit.
Yes, I was.
How much did you put yourself under pressure there to go through there?
Me actually performing bad was part of my doing. Want to keep improving, so I changed my darts to another dart, went over there thinking I was playing well, and it just didn't happen. I was playing in India, it's humid, my darts were a little sticky, my grip wasn't that great. Lost the first day, lost the second day, and went back to my old darts the third day and somehow got through the line. So, to be honest, I'm very lucky to even be here.
How much does the prize money mean? You've won now £25,000 at least, and how realistic is it to see you in Q School in January or at some point?
Well, I have a valid visa, so definitely I can come there. If I get a week off work, I'm definitely going to be there in Q School. I'd love to be part of Q School. £25,000. Hey, that's my yearly rent. To be honest, that's great for me. That means a lot. However, more than the rent and everything, it just means that I can play a lot more darts next year. That financial security and stability that it provides, that helps me a lot next year. And hopefully, this is just the beginning of good things to come. Next year will be even better.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hi Nitin, congratulations.
Thank you, Zali.
This is a big thing for darts, especially in the South Asia. Could you say, a few years down the line, you did actually mention there's more and more Indian players come and see. Can you actually see the PDC going to India and give it that Bollywood treatment as a bit like the IPL or cricket?
If it works, oh my God, there's going to be so much money for everyone, that's for sure. If that works, there's going to be so much money. No, I definitely see it. It's a way forward, for sure, 100%. It's just, to be honest, in the IPL, you have local players who are great players, world-class players. So I guess it's on to us darters to actually be good enough players to actually support a tournament like the IPL over there. So it's on to us if that happens, yes.
And obviously, when you do actually, go for the rankings and hopefully win more titles, you could be the Sunil Tendulkar of darts.
No, I'm not going to take that name. I have felt all my life that I'm an underachiever. However, I've taken the first step. I don't feel that anymore. I have some confidence in myself, and I'm going to push and see how I am next year. That's it. I'll do my best no matter what, 100%.
Thank you, Shabash.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nitin, congratulations. Just one from me. Earlier on today in Mumbai, Sachin Tendulkar met Lionel Messi, so the greatest cricketer that India have ever produced, meeting probably the most famous footballer on the planet. And I should imagine just about all 1.3 billion people in India know who one or the other or who both is. Can you just give us an idea of how many people in India right now knew who you were before today, and perhaps how many more know you now? You've won a game at Ali Pali.
Maybe 1,500 players know me right now. With regards to how many more people know, I have no clue. But that's like 0.0001 of the population anyway. It's awareness, of course, that we're fighting, and right now it's in the right trajectory. Someone has to do it. I didn't want to put my hand up and actually do it, but hey, I'm lucky to be in that spot, I guess. At the end of the day, I just want to do my best, have fun, on to another day. If everyone else follow me, I'm happy. India has tons of kids. The youth, the players in the youth are so great, honestly. There are so many players that actually, if taught the right way, would be so much better and have such great potential. I really feel that can happen. I just got to lead from the front, and me being in Dubai while they all do this in India is not the way forward. I'll have to eventually move either through Q School to the UK or back to India, but that has to happen for Indian darts to move forward. I'll have to do that.